Hi then guys, back again with another video. It's another Dreamcast video, as you can see, and this is Daytona 2001, which I managed to pick up yesterday for quite a bargain price of 14 quid. So anyway, take a look at it. Can't make up my mind about it just too much. I think I'm going to have to give it a bit more play because the controls feel a bit But yeah, take a look, see what you think, and if you haven't got it, maybe this will convince you to pick it up. See you later guys, bye! Okay then, so this is Daytona USA 2001. It's basically a remake of the arcade game that had been out 5 years previously, and you probably recognise the first track from one of the Sega Saturn's launch games. Now, quite a controversial one this when it came out, because in the US, it originally featured 40 cars on screen and had online play. However, by the time it reached the UK, it had lost 20 of the cars and the online play was nowhere to be seen. So a few people were annoyed about that. On the other hand though, when you actually look at, we're going to play it now, and when you look at it, it's still quite impressive. I mean, you have like obviously the likes of Project Gotham Racing now, the Need for Speeds and all the rest. And you know, the most they normally manage to get on screen is like about 8 cars. So to be racing against 20 other opponents is it's still pretty good. Now the controls in this are twitchy as buggery. And I still can't make up my mind whether there's Sonic up there. I still can't make up my mind whether I actually like this. Now, according to one of my freelancers, the reason for this is that the game was built specifically for the Dreamcast pad. As you can see, I'm all over the place. Sorry, the Dreamcast steering wheel. And if you play it with that, it's supposed to be a completely different experience. So I don't know. I might see if I can pick one up. But the only problem is that it's going to cost an absolute bugger to pay for postage. But the graphics are pretty good. Not outstanding, but I can imagine that they looked quite hot back in the day. This is the second time I've ever played this actually. I had a quick 5-minute go on it yesterday. But it's nice and smooth, as you can see. I couldn't tell you if this is running at 60 frames a second, but it's really slick, typical of what you'd get from Sega. There you go. Well, that's slightly better than what I managed yesterday. So what we'll do now is we'll take a look at another track. But I got this for quite a good price really. It normally goes for around, well, one literally sold on eBay for 25 quid, and I managed to get this one off a buy it now seller for 13, which I was quite pleased about. It's in immaculate condition as well, so possibly he picked it up not realising how much it was. He's put it on there not realising how much it goes for, and yeah, I managed to get a bit of a bargain on it. Now there's apparently plenty of unlockable cars and stuff to find in this, although obviously I've not got anywhere good enough yet to actually find them. You can change your tyres. So let's give this a go. Loading times seem pretty good really, all things considering. But yeah, it's I think it's one of those games where you're gonna have to put a little bit into it to get the most out. There doesn't appear to be an in-car view, which is a bit annoying because that's my personal preference when playing these games. But there's shitloads of driving games on the Dreamcast, so no doubt you'll be seeing a few more bits over the coming weeks. Oh my god, look, I'm rubbish. Typical sugary pop tunes from Sega, nice throaty sound effects. Yeah, like I said, I'll see if I can tweak the controls anyway. A few people have apparently said there's settings which will really sort it out, but It just feels a little too skittish at the moment. Either that or I'll have to invest in this wheel. Oh my god, I'm doing absolute pants here. So I'm quite enjoying the whole chase of trying to find these games with decent nick and for a good price. I mean, the most expensive I saw Daytona for on eBay was like 50 quid, and I looked at Amazon.co.uk and they were doing it for around 45 there. So you know, to pick it up for like under 15 quid, I thought was a bit of a bargain. And what I'm hoping is that with the Dreamcast is, it only seems to be now that people are starting to realise just how hard to get some of these titles are, and they're slowly going up in price. I'm hoping that if for whatever reason I do get bored of my collection or my wife threatens to divorce me, then should I put them all up for sale, I shouldn't lose too much money on them. See, I'm obviously not braking quick enough here. So we'll look at one more track, and I think we've got time for one more track, and that'll be it. So yeah, shocking race times here from the editor of Retro Gamer. But let's try doing something else. Now, Circuit Edition, if I remember correctly, there was a Circuit Edition version that was on the Saturn, and it apparently sorted out quite a few issues that were on the first one, most noticeably the pop-up. So if you are going to get this for the Saturn, then that's probably the version to go for. It did come out in the UK, so it shouldn't be too hard to find. So as you can see, loading times are nice and quick. Oh look, I found the in-car view. It's on the D-pad. Ah, that's better. That's a nice little, love that little effect there with your bonnet constantly bumbling along. Yeah, this is a nice car, I feel, just like Tom Cruise. Oh well, so much for playing better in the in-car view. So yeah, I've not got many races at the moment, and the ones that I have got on the Dreamcast are they're pretty much all arcade affairs, which is the sort of game I prefer. I mean, one of the things with Daytona, the appeal to Daytona for me is just the whole continually doing the same level and trying to get as good a time as possible. I mean, a lot of people just criticise games like this and basically say that there's just not enough to them, but you know, lack of customisation, lack of loads of tracks and all the rest. But you know, I don't think you need loads of tracks. You know, back in the arcade, you'd have been content to play the same ones over and over again, and you know, it's basically all about finding that racing line and basically doing as well as you can. So anyway, I'm not doing as well as I can here at the moment, so we're going to turn this off and look at something else. But anyway, this is Daytona USA 2001 for Sega's Dreamcast. I'm the editor of Retro Gamer magazine, Darren Jones, and I shall see you very, very soon. So catch you later, guys. Bye.